Coming off a tough loss over Thanksgiving, and met with the players for the first time yesterday, and you could still see the pain and the disappointment in their eyes. And I told them, we got a tough test this week. We go to Baylor, and you look at what they're doing, the #1 offense in the country, and the total offense and scoring offense. And you look at just some of the players, when you think about Coleman, you think about Cannon, guys that can stretch the field to get down the field, and they make the throws to them, and they run underneath the balls, and they can track it down. And then on defense with Billings, it's going to be a hard matchup for us in the middle. Look at Oakman, what he does, but it's our final game, and we need to go out and go play well. You look at our injury situation right now, just to get that out of the way. Pete Jenkins will be out of this game. Deontay Foreman will be out. Johnson will be out of this game. And Vahi, Ridgeway, and Malik will be questionable. And Hurd has been cleared to practice, so he's going to be day-to-day also. Jay Gray's day-to-day probably will be back. Good chance he will be back.
Coach, have you given any thought to last game of the year, Gerard Hurd concussion, just letting him sit this one out and letting Swoops play quarterback?
Well, not much, Sean, because the thing about Gerard, he's such a competitor, and I know he got a concussion there. And just, I don't know how severe it is, but it was a concussion, and that's why we're going to just make sure that the doctors make the right decision and how we go about it. May not need him if Swoops plays well. Who knows if we're going to need him or not? But it'd be one of those if we really have to just see how the whole situation goes and make sure that he's on point.
So are you looking at if Swoops will start the game on Saturday?
Or Swoops will start the game on Saturday.
The contracts of some of your original assistant coaches that are expiring, of course, after the season, where are you as far as the evaluation of those guys go?
Well, what I do at the end of every year, which I've always done, is sit down with each coach and just talk to them, and that's what I'm going to do. Just wait till the end of the season, we sit down and talk.
Are you worried all about how the guys will approach this game and if they'll still be mentally committed to it?
No, I haven't, and I think they will. A lot of times you have that problem when you have an older team, and because a lot of them, once they see how the season's been going, they just want to get the season over with. But when you have a young group like we have, they'll go out and compete. And that's what I told our coaching staff. We have to make sure that we don't go out there and just roll the ball out on the field and just go through the motions. We need to go play or we'll get embarrassed.
How do you keep this team motivated, though, with the number of injuries that you're facing in this last game and with so many of those objectives that you started the season with now off the table?
Well, Jane, it's still all about guys being competitive and guys going out and competing. And we know we had the injuries. Even during the game, I don't think so much of a big deal was made about it because our guys kept playing. One would go down and somebody else would go in. And really didn't know how many guys were out until at the end we lost that many players. But I think our guys will still go out and compete and because they don't want to get embarrassed. And they know this, that, it's their last game. And for the seniors, it is their last game. For some of them, may not ever put on another uniform at all. So you like to see them go out where we go out and represent them the right way.